In this video, I'll be breaking down question 89 of the USMLE's 2026 version of the free 120 sample questions for step 1, which is linked in the video description down below. This is the same as question 15 from the 2024 version of the free 120, so if you've seen that video, this is the same breakdown. If not, I encourage you to pause the video, try working through the question on your own, and then come back here and check out the breakdown. All right, so let's take a look at the question. And as always, I like to start at the end, figure out what they're asking, and then go back and find out what we need from the passage. So here they're asking which of the following nutrient deficiencies is most likely. If we're thinking what question type this could be, diagnosis versus association, where we have to just know what disease this is and then have some other random fact memorized about it, or mechanism. I think we can approach this from a mechanism standpoint, and that'll give us the best shot. So here we've got a 53-year-old man. I don't care too much about demographics, but they've got some dry, scaly skin on their body. They've got some weight loss. They've got a low BMI, which I don't care about because they already told us weight loss, so that's the same thing twice to me. And then stools have a large volume and float. So we've got a few clues to work on here. And I want to approach this in a few different ways. So let's start, if we didn't recognize what any of those clues meant, how might we work our way to an answer? And so looking at these different answer choices. So magnesium, that's a mineral. Zinc is a mineral as well. We've got vitamin A, which is water soluble. We've got vitamin C, which is water soluble. Oh gosh, I look like an idiot here. Vitamin A is fat soluble. There we go. Answer choice C, vitamin B12 is water soluble. And then so we've got two minerals, two water-soluble things, and a fat-soluble. If I had nothing else to go on here, maybe I'd say, okay, I'm going to pick the one that doesn't have a partner. I'm going to pick fat-soluble and go with that. Hopefully we've got some other stuff that we recognize here, but that's one way of working through this. Another thing we could do is we could say, okay, this person has these large volume stools that float. That sounds like steatorrhea or fatty diarrhea. And so if someone's pooping out all their fat, they're probably not absorbing their fat soluble vitamins very well either. So that really strengthens the case for vitamin A for me. That matches the steatorrhea. It's a fat soluble vitamin. So that helps me out even more. And then if we know some of the symptoms of these different things, so like magnesium, if we think about our hypomagnesemia, that's going to be like problems with muscle contraction and reflexes and things like that. They're not really giving us anything like that here. Vitamin B, that's vision, and that's going to be skin stuff. And so we've got some skin stuff. I kind of like that. I don't know if it has to do with weight loss. I don't know if the weight loss is involved in something else or what, but at least we've got some skin things. So that matches up partially, even if it doesn't explain everything. So I like vitamin A even more now. And then vitamin B12, answer choice C, that's going to be like neuro stuff. And then our anemia, our macrocytic anemias. And we don't have anything and either of those here. So nothing really supporting vitamin B12. So I really don't like that now. Vitamin C, that's going to be our scurvy. So I'd expect like the bleeding gums and bruising and all of that. So we don't say any of that. I'll get rid of vitamin C. And then zinc, I think maybe they put this here as a destabilizer, something that we don't know a whole lot about, that maybe we get tempted to pick because we're second guessing what we do know and think that maybe it's actually this other thing. And so I could see zinc as being a destabilizer here because maybe we haven't learned as much about zinc as we've learned about some other things. But the thing that we usually see with zinc is going to be, well, if we didn't know what zinc was, then, and we had like vitamin A is fat soluble, we've got skin stuff, we've got steatorrhea, it kind of matches up versus something we don't know, this destabilizer. Stay away from the destabilizer. Go with the thing that you know something about, that seems like it matches at least partially, unless there's something that just like clearly vitamin A doesn't explain that, which the weight loss, maybe we could say that, but if someone's not absorbing fat, that's a good reason to lose weight also. Now, if we're talking about what zinc actually does cause, that usually causes some changes with with the sense of taste. And so they didn't really give us that here. So based off that, off what they showed us, I would pick answer choice B here, and that's what would be the right answer on this question. So I hope this was helpful. If you like this video, check out some of the other videos in this series. And as always, I hope this helps you out on test day.